Known for being the big man on Gutfeld, Tyrus has a really interesting career story. He went from wrestling to becoming a panelist on one of the top late-night TV shows today. For the big man with even bigger opinions, he fit just right in. But even though he's famous, Tyrus keeps his personal life private. But today, we're finally getting a look at the woman who captured his heart. Who is she? And how did she win over this WWE veteran? Let's see why she's the perfect partner for Tyrus. Tyrus was born on February 21st, 1973, as George Timothy Murdoch in Boston, Massachusetts. Back then, being biracial was tough because Murdoch and his brother weren't welcomed in their mother's home because they were part black. They eventually lived together, but this left a deep mark on him. Given his size, it wasn't surprising that Murdoch played college football for the Lopers at the University of Nebraska at Kearney, hoping to become a teacher. Unfortunately, he had to give up football after surgery to remove his ruptured appendix damaged the nerves in his leg. As a result, Murdoch walks with a limp. In the early 2000s, he tried professional wrestling and signed with World Wrestling Entertainment WWE in 2006 and was sent to Deep South Wrestling DSW. Here he took on the character of Giller, a street thug personality, and kept working under DSW until his contract ended in 2008. After DSW, Murdoch took a 2-year break before returning to the ring. In January 2010, he signed with WWE again, but this time he took the name Brodus Clay, which is a play on rapper Snoop Dogg's real name. Did you know Murdoch worked as the rapper's bodyguard? Snoop Dogg's real name is Calvin Brodus. Back to Murdoch, he became part of WWE's TV program NXT's 4th season. He made his ring debut in December, partnering with Ted DiBiase to beat Byron Saxton. In the finale, he came in second after losing to Curtis. Shortly after, Murdoch kept his Clay character as Alberto Del Rio's bodyguard. In 2012, he changed to a new character, the Funkasaurus. This became his most popular WWE character, a fun-loving, funk-dancing good guy. He also had backup dancers called the Funkadactyls. 2 years later, he ended this character and was released in June 2014. That same year, Murdoch debuted at Total Nonstop Action TNA Wrestling, now Impact Wrestling. He dropped the Funkasaurus and took the name Tyrus, teaming with Ethan Carter III, also known as EC3. From here, Tyrus had several partnerships with other wrestlers and worked as a problem solver for hire before leaving in 2018. The next few years were his final act in wrestling, and he went all out. In 2021, Murdoch joined the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, where he quickly took over. He was crowned NWA World Television Champion in August. He defended the title several times before going after the world title, so he gave up the champion seat using the Lucky 7 rule. The next year, he claimed NWA's World Heavyweight Championship after defeating Trevor Murdoch and Matt Cardona at NWA Hard Times 3 in November 2022. This was his first world championship. He lost the title to EC3, his former partner, at the 75th anniversary show in August 2023 in a bull rope match. This marked his retirement because the match had a rule that if he lost, he'd be forced to retire. His wrestling career helped him get famous, catching Fox News host Greg Gutfeld's attention. In November 2016, Gutfeld invited the former pro wrestler on his show as a guest. Murdoch did well, and Gutfeld offered to have him back monthly using his stage name Tyrus. From there, Murdoch's fame grew, and he made several guest appearances on Fox News Channel programs. Murdoch was even called Gutfeld's massive sidekick because they worked together so often. He was also a contributor on the Daily Briefing hosted by Dana Perino. He was a regular on Fox News, hosting UMPC and premiered Fox Nation's Nuff Said. In 2023, he hosted the premiere of Fox News Saturday Night. The next year, he started maintaining with Tyrus for Outkick. While Murdoch is big and intimidating, his wife Ingrid Rinck is his opposite, slim and fit. Don't let her looks fool you, because she's accomplished too. Ingrid Rinck was born on April 24th, 1981 in the United States. Growing up, her family supported her business spirit, so she's been business-minded since she was young. She also developed a strong interest in fitness, which pushed her career path. She graduated high school, but didn't go to college, deciding to pursue fitness instead. She was only 15 when she took her first fitness class, and it was life-changing. It confirmed her desire to work in fitness and health. The next year, she started teaching fitness classes, which helped her explore other career opportunities. Her hard work earned her multiple certificates, proving she's trained and knowledgeable in fitness. As a fitness expert, she has lots of knowledge helping people become their healthiest. Instead of college, Rink followed her heart and made a business from her passion. She founded the Rink Routine, her fitness brand focusing on a complete lifestyle. In 2022, on Ask Dr. Drew, she said her Rink Routine is a routine of your day. What you do every day is the outcome of your life, showing her discipline. However, last year she announced on Instagram that she no longer wants to call it Rink Routine, sharing she doesn't want to be attached to Rink again. She couldn't keep building a brand with a name she hated. She missed teaching and creating routines, asking followers for new name ideas. Her other successful business is Sensible Meals, her meal prep company helping people be mindful about nutrition, established over 10 years ago. She founded it because her son Rock from a previous marriage was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. In a 2018 interview with Sophisticated Woman, she shared how friends saw the amazing results of portion-controlled meals she made for her son. They wanted to try it too, and the business took off. Both Murdoch and his wife are private despite being public figures. The couple have been together since 2014 before Murdoch proposed in 2020. He praised his wife when sharing their engagement news, saying she's his everything. He gave her a beautiful emerald engagement ring. But it took 4 more years before they married in January. Ingrid remains faithful to their vows through hard times. In 2019, Murdoch faced a sexual harassment lawsuit from Britt McHenry, his former Fox News co-host. Britt accused him of sending inappropriate text messages. Fox News said they investigated and resolved it, but McHenry filed a lawsuit on December 10, 2019 against Murdoch and Fox News. The case was dismissed with a private settlement 2 years later. This affected Murdoch's family, causing stress. In December 2022, his wife commented on the situation. "The trauma my family has gone through is too much to share," she wrote. "But my husband became an even stronger leader. Every time he saw me fading, he sent me with our princess to find magical healing." Murdoch has called his partner his wife since forever. He even called her queen of his tiny wild kingdom, his Tyrus Zilla zoo. The former WWE wrestler has several animals at home, including exotic fish, snakes, lizards, turtles, and chameleons. Ingrid shared she disliked animals and reptiles, but for the man she loves, she's willing. "I think I dislike people more than animals," she admitted. Despite not being into animals, she became their home's animal caretaker. Thanks to her, pets' living conditions improved greatly. She had rain and thunder sounds playing at night to encourage animal mating, learning about it online. She realized taking care of animals isn't so tiring, joking she just bosses everyone around. Their daughter Georgie plays with and bathes the animals. Her son Rhett does dirty work and physical labor, while his girlfriend keeps enclosures clean. Her husband is thrilled at her management skills, saying his health is 1,000% better because she cares for their pets and his mental health. The couple has daughter Georgie Rose together, plus other kids from previous partners. Georgie was welcomed on May 7, 2014, named after Murdoch, and raised in Louisiana before the family moved to New Jersey last year. She got her father's sports genes and does horse riding. She has her own horse named Roosevelt, nicknamed Teddy, which they got in 2024. In June 2024, she competed in her first horse riding competition and won. Besides horse riding, Georgie plays soccer, while Murdoch's other children play different sports. His son plays travel baseball, while his other daughter likes golf. Before Georgie, Murdoch had several children from ex-partners, 2 daughters and a son. His son, whom he calls Cocker-Road on Instagram, turned 13 last year. Both daughters, born in June and December 2011, are 14. Though outspoken about opinions, Murdoch keeps quiet about family matters, especially his kids. In his autobiography, he avoided mentioning his kids, saying it's their stories to tell. He's aware his kids may have questions or get angry later, but he'll explain when they're older. Although he didn't experience good parenting when younger, that's not an excuse for choices he made. Murdoch visits them whenever possible and admits goodbyes are painful, saying he misses them every time. His wife Ingrid has 2 sons, Rhett and Rock, whom Murdoch cares for too. Though he keeps them from media eyes, Murdoch brings his children to his stand-up comedies. When he retired from wrestling in 2023, he did so happily since he wanted to be with his children more. He revealed on the Sage Steele show how he asked his children if they wanted him at their games or continue wrestling. My kids looked me dead in the face and said, "No, we want you at the games." That was the end. Murdoch gladly gave up wrestling. Like most parents, Murdoch admits he's still learning to be a father. But he promises to always be there for his children. He takes pride that his children learn lessons faster than he did, and his daughters are smarter than him. On Piers Morgan and Censor last year, he opened up about one of his children being part of the LGBT community and specifically trans. He said his child is growing and going through therapy, and he'll be there for her in whatever she wants. Whatever she wants when she's old enough to make that decision. I'll be there with her, Murdoch said.